Unity Cup semi-final, Nigeria defeats Zimbabwe to storm final. The second edition of the Unity Cup has officially come alive with excitement, entertainment, and continental pride as four nations, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, India, and Jamaica, battle for glory in the international mini tournament designed to promote unity among nations and continents. Since its creation, the Unity Cup has continued to grow in popularity, bringing together countries from Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean in a celebration of football and cultural connection. Previous participants in the competition include Nigeria, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Costa Rica, Jamaica, and India, making the tournament a unique blend of global football identity. Super Eagles continue title defense in style. Defending champions Nigerian Super Eagles have once again shown why they remain one of the African's football powerhouses after securing a comfortable 2-0 victory over Zimbabwe in the semi-final to book their place in the final. Super Eagles continue title defense in style. Defending champions Nigeria Super Eagles have once again shown why they remain one of Africa's football powerhouse. Nigeria won the maiden edition of the Unity Cup in 2025 after defeating Jamaica on penalties following an entertaining 2-2 draw in regulation time in the final. Now, the Super Eagles are one match away from successfully defending their crown. The semi-final triumph over Zimbabwe was more than just a qualification victory. It was also an opportunity for head coach Eric Sekushel to experiment with fresh ideas, test new talents, and broaden the team's squad depth ahead of future international competitions, especially the upcoming African Cup of Nations qualifier, since Nigeria will not be playing at the FIFA 2026 World Cup. Eric Sekushel experiments with new faces. Coach Eric Sekushel made bold tactical decisions by giving opportunities to several players who have impressed at club level, particularly stars from the Nigeria Professional Football League. The defensive setup featured two Enugu Rangers full-backs, that is Oputa at the right back and Ikpoke at the left back, a move that delighted local league supporters who have long clamored for more Nigeria Professional Football League representatives in the national team. The midfield trios consisted of Al-Hassan Yusuf of New England Revolution in the Major League Soccer, that is the MLS League in United States of America. Also Tochukwu Nnamdi of Marseille in the French Ligue 1, and Samson Tijani combining energy, composure, and creativity in the middle of the park. In attack, Eric Sekushel trusted Terry Murphy of FC Porto alongside Philip Otele and debutant Femi Aziz of Millwall, and the decision paid off brilliantly. Femi Aziz announced himself in style. The biggest story of the night was undoubtedly Femi Aziz, who marked his debut for the Super Eagles of Nigeria with an outstanding brace. The Millwall winger displayed confidence, sharp movement, and clinical finishing as he netted both goals for Nigeria. Interestingly, both goals were created by Terry Murphy, whose experience and intelligent attacking play proved decisive. Aziz's remarkable performance earned him the Player of the Match award and immediately sparked excitement among Nigerian fans eager to see new attacking stars emerge for the national team. Otto Okonkwo sends strong message to Nigerian goalkeeper. Another major positive for Nigeria was the impressive debut of goalkeeper Otto Okonkwo, who kept a clean sheet in his first appearance for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The Wrexham goalkeeper looked calm, composed, and commanding between the sticks, raising serious competition in Nigeria's goalkeeping department. His performance sends a clear message to established names like Francis Uzoho, Stanley Nwabali, and Maduka Okoye that no position in the team is guaranteed and every player must continue to fight for their place. Nigeria awaits India or Jamaica. Nigeria will now face the winner of the second semi-final between India and Jamaica. Interestingly, many Nigerian fans are hoping for the final clash against India, due to an old football myth that circulated heavily across Nigeria years ago. The humorous Strong falsely claimed that Nigeria once lost 99-1 to India because India players supposedly transformed into lions on the pitch, frightening Nigerian players away from the ball. Although completely fictional, the story became one of the most popular football myths among older generations of Nigerians and still spark laughter and nostalgia today. Unity Cup provides consolation for fans. With Nigeria missing out of the FIFA World Cup, the Unity Cup has provided fans with something positive to rally behind. Beyond the results, the tournament is giving supporters hope for the future by showcasing new talents and building squad depth for upcoming international assignments. The Super Eagles of Nigeria now stands just one victory away from retaining their Unity Cup title and continuing their dominance in the competition. For Nigerian football lovers, the journey to the final has already delivered excitement, fresh starts, and renewed optimism for the future of the Nigerian football and the national team. For more updates on Nigerian football, the Nigeria Professional Football League, Nigerian stars abroad, and other top soccer gists across the globe, subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Avoncula's Production and Avoncula Movies on YouTube. You can also connect to us through our other platform. Join us on TikTok at Avoncula24, at Avoncula Studio, at Avoncula Production, and at Achebulu David. And you can also follow us on Facebook at Avoncula Page. I remain your host and your sports analyst, Achebulu Joinwojo David, reporting for Avoncula's Services. On behalf of the management team of Avoncula Services, I want to thank you for taking our time to watch this particular episode to the very end. We hope to see you in subsequent episode as we support the Super Eagles of Nigeria towards defending the Unity Cup title when they face either India or Jamaica in the final. It is goodbye for now. Thanks. At Avoncula's Production and at Avoncula Movie. Copyright Avoncula's Services.